Hello there, peoples, and yes, we are finally doing a battle report today. So, I know a lot of what's been happening on the channel so far has basically been analysis. That will still happen, but it'll be a little farther few and in between, minus the Gen Con stuff that I still need to analyze since I've had a few days to think about it. But you don't care about that right now, you care about what's happening on the battlefield. So, obviously, I'm not playing against myself, because that'd be stupid. Got Colt here with me today.
Hi, I am Robot Chicken.
And in case you can't tell, we generally screw around when it comes to this stuff, so expect a very, very casual game and a lot of banter. And depending on whether I threw up the profanity warning or not, expect profanity. So, okay, for a second I thought you had 3 charges on your homing missiles and not 2, but hey, you remembered the charges on R4, so that's a first. Usually forgets the charges on his Astromech, so. Before we get started, we've already deployed everything. We've already deployed our rocks. We'll go over squadrons here quick. Starting with mine, I am flying an Imperial squadron with Marek, with marksmanship, fire control system, concussion missiles, and shield upgrade. Major Vinder with OS1, saturation salvo, fire control, advanced protons, plasmas, barrage rockets, and advanced slam. And then Colonel Jendon with Auto Blaster, Shield Upgrade, and ST-321. Meanwhile, over on Cole's side, if you want to read off your list, or if you want me to do it instead,
Chicken.
he wants me to do it instead. So, he's got Mace with Brilliant Evasion and R4P17, a Blue Squadron Protector with dedicated homing missiles and synchronized console, Oddball in the V19 with synchronized console, crackshot, and homing missiles, and then Rick Ole with Predator, R2A6, and fire control system. I was wondering if you were going to notice those charges were missing. So, that is his full list. He's clocking in somewhere at 180 something. I'm at 194. He chose to give me initiative. And I think that's really everything. I got my lucky Rex bobblehead here that I just got. And, yeah, I think we're off to the races here. So we're going to set dials quickly, and we will be right back. And we're back. Took a little longer there because Cole's being a complete idiot, as he usually does, but that's not to say I'm an idiot myself. So I
was about to say, it takes one to know one.
Oh my god, he's actually talking normally. That's a first.
Chicken!
Anyway, so we're going to start off
No, that's not any good. Steak!
Anyway, so...
Steak!
We're going to start...
Steak!
Will you shut it?
Steak!
Ladies and gentlemen, in case you haven't figured it out, like I said at the beginning, this will have a lot of banter. You have been warned.
Steak!
Anyway, so Jendon will go ahead and spend a charge. I can acquire locks beyond range 3. And then we are going to start off with Jendon himself activating with a 2 straight.
The space cow's not moving to 3 straight.
I'm not going to rush in with a cow like that. Like, seriously, not that stupid.
You've done it before.
Yeah, as an aggressive opening move to try to bait out an enemy fighter or an enemy bomber to try to dump all their munitions. You don't have a bomber.
I have munitions.
Yeah, but you don't have any dedicated bombers. I do. Or actually, technically, this is a heavy assault fighter, but the B-Wing can be classified as a bomber, so whatever. Okay, so we're going to coordinate Vinder to do a target lock. And we're just going to use pilot skills to indicate target locks. And I just noticed this the other day, but the Lambda does not have the target lock action anymore.
Yay!
But it can still target lock through ST-321 or passive sensors.
Whoa!
Okay, so there's no enemy ships at range 0 to 3 of the ship I just coordinated, so...
Why is Mace getting target locked? He didn't do anything to you?
Notice the way everything is set up. Yeah, think about it. Okay, you're Blue Squadron Protector now.
In case you haven't noticed, my brain is still in summer mode. I don't understand why I need to think when I'm on summer vacation.
Seriously, it's taking you that long to adapt? I was able to get over the terror of you-know-what after, like, a day. It still haunts me now, but... Oh my god, I'm never doing that again.
Hey, You've done that? I've been working.
Hey everybody, Anthony here, cutting in quick because that conversation sounded a bit weird, so I'm just going to clarify a few things. Now, the terror I was referring to was me having a bad experience on the Guardians of the Galaxy Mission Breakout ride at Disney, because honestly, I absolutely hated that ride after going on it, and Cole was comparing it to a couple of bad experiences that he had during his job, so I just wanted to clear that up a little bit, because after watching the footage while editing, it sounded a bit weird, so hopefully that is all cleared up, and now back to our regularly scheduled program.
Okay, we're back. I had to cut away there because we kind of got personal there. So
I didn't say anything.
I said stuff, and also, anyways, so
I was a good child.
Anyways,
I was baby Jesus.
What? Okay, Blue Squadron Protector did it 2 straight. Anything else?
Well, I can't slam.
Yeah,
and I can't boost.
They can barrel roll.
Yeah, but that's not the same as rock and roll.
Thank you.
Hey, play some Elvis music. No, my bad, that's Bob Seger.
Exactly. Okay, Vinder is going to do a 3 straight.
Although, technically I was right with Elvis because he is the king. But
Anyway, so Vinder is doing that, then he's going to slam.
it can slam.
And welcome to the jam. I actually have a list that's just it's a Reaper with some jam support, 2 XG1 Star Wings with jamming beams, and then an aggressor just to fill points out. So I might try that one day. So he gets a weapons disabled or a disarm token, and I think for his free action after doing a slam, we are going to go ahead.
They let you do the jam.
He doesn't have jam action. So we're just going to go ahead and take a focus token. Speaking of red tokens, have you seen the new deplete token from the Major Von Rig's TIE expansion?
That sounds German.
I don't know, but the subtitle for Major Von Rig is Red Baron.
Like I said, sounds German.
And the TIE Interceptor is red. Just move Mace while we're discussing this. So, but yeah, the new deplete token I think comes into play with the with Major Von Reg and also the new Mag Pulse warheads missile.
Link in the description below if you think Von Reg sounds German.
No, comment below if you think Von Reg sounds German, which it obviously does. There's probably some influence there. I mean, there's probably a reason that the First Order Interceptor is classified as the TIE Baron Space Superiority Interceptor, or the TIE BA Interceptor. Fine Tune Controls, or Purple Evade.
I'm still debating.
But yeah, the new deplete token, I'm guessing it's a miniature weapons disabled that forces you to roll 1 less attack die. Because Mag Pulse warheads and it looks like Major Von Reg's ability interact with that, so.
Is that thing that looks like Darth Vader's tie gonna be doing a
wait,
straight?
Is that it for Mace?
That's it.
Okay, so just a focus. 4 straight.
He's gonna go all the way.
I decided to pull back a little bit just to see what Oddball and Rick were gonna do, and then decided to engage from there.
Well, you're doomed.
For my action here,
he's gonna take those old records off the shelf.
Okay, you're not funny.
To sit and listen to music by himself.
Okay, so we're gonna actually go ahead and lock. I'm still confused as to why you didn't. Well, actually, plasma torpedoes on Rick. That actually makes sense why you didn't do that. Now that I think about it for like 2 seconds.
Thank you. You admit that I'm smart.
Now, if you were doing advanced protons instead, that'd be a different story. Advanced protons on there might actually be a good idea, but we'll see how this game plays out and then figure it out afterwards.
I might have the points.
You have plenty of points, and I have plenty of copies I can lend you. Because I'm using 3 copies tonight, so I may have 3 more that I can borrow you. Anyways, so we're actually, in case you're wondering what we're discussing, we're going to an open play night after this, so we're just doing a practice game. I think we're going to go ahead and lock Rick, just because he scares me.
Why does Rick scare you?
Did you not read his ability?
Besides that.
It has full throttle.
Besides that.
That's it, and whatever. Anyway, so, Oddball and Rick. Olay!
Well, I'm gonna do Rick first. He's gonna do a 5 straight. And And you're sitting there cursing to yourself as to why you didn't even go after Rick first.
No, I didn't know what they were going to do, and at this point now I'm going to try to figure out which one is going to be the smarter engagement.
Well, that's your own fault.
How is that my fault? It's called careful planning.
That's what you said. And
Yeah, that's what I said, because I'm thinking ahead, unlike you, who's fighting in the moment. There's a reason on your custom YT1300 card I put your subtitle as Headstrong Opportunist.
Headstrong?
Headstrong Opportunist.
Would you mind explaining to me what that means?
It is basically you're dedicated but stubborn. At least that's the way I interpret it. Meanwhile, on my card I put Shady Pilot for Hire.
Well, I mean those glasses do give you some.
Okay, you're not funny. Anyways, so you're full throttled and then boosted.
And the shirt's black.
Okay, it was the only clean shirt I had. Don't ask. If you do ask in the comments, I'll just shut it down.
It's Deadpool.
Anyway, so, Oddball.
Oh yeah, I completely forgot about him.
You're the one flying that list!
Yeah, and I forgot about him.
How do you do that?
Easy. It's Kuna Matata.
Oh my god. You just went to see the Lion King remake, didn't you?
No. In case you haven't noticed.
And in case you're wondering why I just bleeped that out, that's because that was personal information that you guys don't need to hear.
Oh, sorry.
Okay then.
I'll quiet down next time.
Why do you... Okay, I'm not... Okay, Gollum. Anyways, so shooting. Rick does not have a shot on Mark. Oh, I'm just out of range.
Oh, I know what I can do next round.
I know what I can do next round. So I don't think there's any shots. So, weapon disabled, token clears, focus is clear, and it's back to dials we go.
Oh shoot, there's no zero stop on this dial.
See, there are 3 ships that have it. Also, speaking of which, I actually found out that the Sheathapede has a backup maneuver.
Mm-hmm.
I never knew that. And it looks like we are back.
Oh.
Have you set your N1 dial? Oh, you're setting it on the card, okay. So you set,
I'm all set.
we will not spend Jendon's other charge. We'll just do it 2 straight.
Hold on, why do you want me to have these on the card?
You don't have to have them on the card. I have mine set next to my ships. It's just after you reveal it, you have to put it on the card.
Is that a new rule?
Yeah, that's a new rule. It's in the rule book, I'm pretty sure. In fact, a couple of people were discussing it at Open Play the other night. In regards to Rick, Covanel, and Danae Elberger for their abilities. So, Jendon moved up. We're going to go ahead and coordinate Vinder, who is going to go ahead and
Die.
Nope, he's just going to focus. Just in case I need to do some other shenanigans.
Darn it. Wait, is that thing moved?
Oh, it's stressed, you're right. Good catch. So in that case,
No, I'm asking, is the space cow moved?
yeah, he just moved. This is his action. And knowing that I can't coordinate him because he's stressed, we're instead going to take a reinforced token. That, I actually want to bump that a little bit. Reinforced token on Jendon, and then your Blue Squadron Protector.
Blue Squadron. I would have been the smart choice to do a different maneuver, but instead I decided to be a moron.
And, oh yeah, because you're hitting the gas cloud now and losing your action.
Yeah, but at least I don't have any other effects.
Yeah.
And why do I sound like I'm from the Bayou of Louisiana?
Beats me. Okay, so we're going to 1 straight with Vinder.
At least I can shoot.
Can you though? Because we clear the stress, and I think here we are going to slam.
Why would you slam? You're gonna get another disengage token.
Disarmed first off, and second, I can ignore it. And then for our free action, or not free action, or advanced slam action, we're going to focus, take stress, and it is now Mace's turn.
5 straight.
God! Okay, hold up. This could take a while.
Oh,
You snuck right underneath him.
and that is what I like to call fancy flying.
Make me slam around again, you turd.
Your fault.
I can work with it though.
Can you though?
Yes.
Oh, and that's even better.
So, anyways, so Marek is going to do a 2-turn. And I have Rick locked already, so we are just going to go ahead and take a focus on him. Alrighty, so what is Rick going to do? Okay, the lighting is actually pretty decent right now, so what's Rick going to do? Or Oddball first, I see.
You gonna be doing that?
And your action?
And thine action is thine on business. Gonna focus.
Okay, and then Rick?
And Rick. Oh, there. That's odd.
What? Let me see.
I moved. When I picked it up, I slid my finger.
What did you slide it to?
I slid it from this to that.
It looked like you did a 4 straight, but I'll allow it just because I've seen that happen more than once.
Okay. 3 turn.
Aha, that explains it. Wasn't fully set. We'll deal with that. I'll deal with that while you're maneuvering.
And because of Rick's lovely.
Yeah, it wasn't fully snapped in.
Oh,
It was extremely loose. That explains it.
and because of Rick's lovely.
I'm going to turn on the light here just quickly and see how it... Okay, that is a lot better. Sorry about the darkness there if it became annoying. You need a barrel roll?
Yeah.
Oh, I should have banked. Now we're going to play a cat and mouse game, I think.
Just in case.
Okay, so... I'm fixing your dial here.
Thank you.
Okay, so you full throttled and then barrel rolled?
Yep.
Okay, give me 1 moment here to finish this up. And so I think we're on to shooting then. I'll have to see though what is in our... Okay, there you go. That should... That is incredibly loose. While we're working with dials, I'll fix that. So just keep that off to the side for now, okay? And then shooting. So Merrick, you moved out of arc on me. I thought you were going to try to engage. Rick does not have a shot. Oddball does have a range 2-shot on the shuttle. So, you have your dice. I will fix that later, okay?
Hold on.
Dude, just
Yeah.
roll your dice. I'll fix it. I'll fix it while we're. What happened to little peg?
Little peg.
Yeah. Just while you're getting out your dice, I'll look for it as I catch something. Is that on the palm of your hand? Other palm. Oh, there it is. Okay. 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 Ladies and gentlemen, you get to see how Cole sometimes does not do the best things when he's assembling his dials. Just kidding.
Hey.
But seriously.
First off,
Okay, let's not say anything we're gonna regret. Alrighty, so 2 dice into the shuttle. Hit focus. You gonna spend it,
focus.
and I will reduce that damage by 1 due to my reinforce, down to 4 shields. Because I have a shield upgrade on there in case I didn't mention. So then Vinder does not have a shot. Mace.
The range 3?
Not necessarily.
No, never mind.
Does not have a shot. Then Jendon does have a return shot at range 2 onto that Blue Squadron Protector or Oddball. And I will take Oddball here. Okay, so that is a hit and crit. Let's check to see if that die is cocked. That was indeed cocked. It's still blank. Basically how we check cocked dice is we set another die on top of it. If the die falls off, the first die was cocked. If not, it wasn't.
Wow.
You should have saved your focus token.
I really should.
Because you still would have only done 1 damage, because Reinforced does nothing if you have 1 damage to go through, so. You take hit and a crit. Where's your damage deck? Oh, there it is. Cole, being unprepared.
It's not being unprepared, it's just simply not grabbing things out of them.
And also keeping them extremely disorganized. Like me.
Wow.
Because I went out and bought, jewelry storage things to store tokens, which, seriously, dude, you should invest in one of these. It makes token storage a heck of a lot easier. What'd you get?
I got
Fuel leak.
That's
a pain in the rear.
I got one, but I didn't have time to grab it and reorganize.
Oh, one of these days I'll come over and help you reorganize.
On my life.
Hey, it'll make
the way that I have it set up is exactly the way I want it. In other words, intensely screwed up. I know everything is in that closet, or in this new case, in that single bucket. I know it's in there somewhere.
Yeah, but wouldn't it be nice to find it in 2 seconds instead of 15?
No.
Anyways, you're just saying...
It's just going to get screwed up again, so there's no point.
You're just going to piss me... You're just saying this to piss me off, aren't you?
No, I'm actually saying this for a legitimate reason.
Anyways.
I've never keep my stuff organized anyway, so even if you do organize it, it's going to get messed up the next time I go looking for stuff.
Anyways, the Blue Squadron Protector has a range 2 shot on the shuttle.
Which I will take.
Or a range 2 shot obstructed on the gunboat.
I'm gonna go with the shuttle.
Okay.
I'm not stupid enough to take.
Oh, I just realized I have an auto blaster. Would I have had your guy in a bullseye arc? Oh, I would have. No, I should have fired using my auto blaster. I'm actually proxying the card. I don't have an auto blaster card myself, but you missed, so. Anyways, I think that does it for this round, so Daz it is. And we're back. Took a little longer there, so that's why there was a little bleep out there instead of the fast forward, or in addition to the fast forward, so had to do something quickly. So anyways, back to dials. So that reinforced token and your focus token and that evade token should not be there. So we're going to start off. We are not going to trigger Jendon's charge. We will, however, reveal Jendon to be doing a 1 straight.
Fancy.
Maybe I should have spent his charge. Okay, I can't coordinate. So I think what we are going to do is we are just going to reinforce the rear. Unless I want to jam. I don't like crack shot there. And mace with a focus token creepy. No, he's the one that has force charges afterwards. Actually, you know what? I think we're going to take a stress token and then... No, we're not going to jam. We're just going to reinforce the rear. So then your Blue Squadron Protector.
Oh. Line Blue Squadron Protector shall be doing the 1 make.
To the left, I'm assuming, or to the right?
That way.
Okay, that's to the right.
Well, how would I go to the left?
And in case you haven't noticed, Cole is using first edition maneuver templates because he cannot find some of his second edition ones. So
You don't need to announce it to the world.
hey, we can't find it. It's okay. It's fine. Maneuver templates match up. So
Maneuver templates are maneuver templates. The only thing missing is that mine don't have the line down the center.
yeah. And besides, you can just use mine for that. So Blue Squadron Protector moved. And you are in front of me, so I don't think I would get my reinforced. And we're back. Some really weird stuff just happened, and it caused the phone or the video to cut out because, yeah, I am recording this on my phone due to a lack of proper equipment. But hopefully the quality isn't too bad. But yeah, something really weird just happened. I'm not going to say what, though. But hey, nothing's bad has happened, so we're all good. Let's continue with the game. So, Blue Squadron Protector just moved. I don't think I'm going to get my reinforced token, like I just said. And then Vinder now is going to do a 2-bank, which is blue, thankfully. Oh, shut it. You don't know the glories of slamming with a small ship in 2nd edition.
No, but
You would know the glories if you bought the Fireball, though.
in your dreams.
In case, Wave 6, Cold absolutely hates the Fireball. Watch as it becomes the best resisted ship.
If it does, I'm going to walk over and I'm going to set fire to my Fireball if I ever get one. I'm going to get it and I'm going to keep it in the package, and if it becomes good, I'm going to set fire to the thing. So that it comes out so that it becomes its name. While playing Fireball.
You're weird. So
Not only am I weird, but I can also think of a whole lot more jokes to say about
Vinder
that
will then go ahead and slam again.
What happens when it blows up? It turns into a fireball.
Okay, shut up. So we did gain the weapon disable token.
You want me to do any more?
No.
I got a few more.
And for our action, I think we are going to reacquire the target lock onto something else.
And this is your stretch token?
Yes. And he's just going to get it right back. I have to acquire it on something, so... Okay, let's push it. Gotta reacquire it on something, so we're just going to reacquire it on oddball.
Can't you not do it on range 2 or 3?
What?
I mean 1, 2, or 3?
As I bump it. Rick's not in range. So I have to do it on oddball or obstacle.
Obstacle?
You can lock obstacles. You cannot fail a target lock action unless absolutely nothing is in range. But since something is usually in range, unless you're in the far corner of the board, even then you're probably at range 3 of an obstacle, which in this case you aren't. You cannot fail a lock action. As long as you can lock something.
You can lock onto rocks?
And friendly ships. Which
So what you're trying to tell me is I can blow up an asteroid right now if I wanted to.
No, but Kira does have an ability that interacts with obstacles you have locked. Or rather, prevents you from interacting with obstacles you have locked. So that is Vinder, now Mace.
Mace doesn't have his mace.
Okay, that joke's getting really old. The swoop joke I get. But Mace, that's...
You've got a couple of really interesting jokes, my friend, that get very old very fast.
At least they were well thought out.
Hey, this one's well thought out.
Yeah, by well thought out, you mean it took you like, what, 10 seconds?
No. 5. And also scrolling through history books while building weapons out of cardboard.
Okay, that we can bring up.
While building weapons out of cardboard, I was looking through pictures of maces, and then I came up with...
You know what, tell me off camera, because right now I don't think people care about LARPing, so...
LARPing is when you take one finger, you point at someone, and you say LARP.
Okay, I don't even know what your sanity's come to anymore. So Mace moves, what's his action going to be?
Well... he does that. Well, he does like that chicken fry.
What?
Fried chicken. Sorry.
You're weird.
It's been a long day.
Marek is going to do a 3 turn, speaking of long maneuvers or long things.
Never mind.
Hey, it's the longest turn you can perform.
Never mind.
We are just going to go ahead and... Do I want to barrel roll here? You know what? Why not do both? Can't do that.
Nope, that's a failed action.
That is indeed a failed action. But I did want to try to see if I could keep you in the bullseye arc there.
Oh, you might be able to keep me in the bullseye arc yet.
What did you do?
I did the only maneuver that would...
You did a 1 turn, didn't you?
I can't do a one turn. This thing doesn't have one turn.
Oh, that's a one bank. Okay. Yeah, that one I don't think will keep you in the bullseye arc. Yeah, that will not keep you in the bullseye arc. But you did
corner.
Maybe. But you did fly over the rocks, so or the debris, so take your stress and roll your die.
Take my stress. You hear that, folks? No more homework. That's what's stressful.
I don't get it. You can explain it to me off camera. I don't get what you're talking about. I don't know. Anyway, so you don't take the damage. So oddball.
Oddball.
Watch as he bumps into the shuttle.
I wouldn't doubt it.
One bank.
Which bumps into the shuttle?
Yeah, big surprise there. And we had another brief interruption, but this one wasn't as strange. I just had to take care of something quickly.
Which
But-
I already did.
Technically, yeah. But anyway, so oddball bumped, so shoot it. So
Okay.
Rick does not have a shot. Oddball does not have a shot. Marek does have a shot, though. And by this point, our face has probably been on camera, so just an FYI. Wait, did you actually just like stick your tongue out at the people? Oh, whatever. So Mark will go ahead and open fire on Rick. So normally 2 dice. That was lightning. And we will be getting a third die because of advanced targeting computer.
Which is right next
Thanks,
to...
Mother Nature, for screwing up my audio.
Alright, Zeus, calm it down. Jupiter, you too. We don't want any interactional switch.
Interaction switches, you mean?
Yeah, and Thor, piss off.
Varric here, he'd be pissed that you're saying that. Anyway, so 3 dice because of
We
advanced
can piss off too.
3 dice because of advanced targeting computer, or do I want to fire concussion? No, you don't have any damage cards. What am I saying? How many shields do you have? 2?
More than you.
I mean on that thing.
Less than you.
I will go ahead and use advanced. Actually, no, I don't need to use advanced.
Hold on,
targeting
who are
computer.
you shooting?
I'm shooting Rick, my only target. And I will go ahead and use. Oh, by the way, I can change that to a crit. Advanced targeting computer. Roll an additional die and change a hit to a crit. Or Sunny Bounder when you need her. So roll your defense. So 1 shield.
I love my evade dice right now.
Defense dice, you mean.
Evade dice.
They're officially called defense dice.
Well, I call them evade.
Okay, even
Because you're evading shots.
but they are called defense dice. Ladies and gentlemen, please tell Cole how much of an idiot he is for calling defense dice evade dice in the comments.
What, you say evade enough times and they'll roll them eventually.
Yeah, independent of dice. Once you start saying dice with it, then it starts to become a pain in the rear.
Dice, evade.
Except like that. So Oddball does not have a shot. So Vinder does not have a shot on Rick, unfortunately, because I'm weapons disabled and I do not have him locked.
Yay!
Mace does not have a shot. Jendon does not have a shot. So the Blue Squadron Protector does have a range 1 shot on Jendon, though, and because you are mostly in my 4, or actually completely in my 4, I will not get the app reinforced token.
This, my friends, is why we have this thing called a focus token, so that there is 3 hits.
And I will go ahead and take 3 shields. And then back to dials we go. And we're back after a really weird debate while just moving dials. I had to bleep through that instead, or maybe I fast forwarded through it. I don't know how I'll do this in editing, but we'll see what happens. So, we're not going to spend Jendon's charge, and we are going to do a 1 bank. And I will need you to move Oddball out of the way there if you have a marker on hand. Move the VNet key dial out of the way out. Actually, it might be easier if we do it on this. Gesundheit.
Which is German for thank you. No, which is German for God
Hey!
bless you.
I know that. There's a reason I said it.
You sure?
Yes.
Positive?
Okay, shut up. Here's your thing back. And then for my action,
Dimitri does not like when people say things that they don't know.
okay, I can't coordinate either of my ships because they're both stressed.
You related to Dimitri?
I think what we're gonna do is, I think we're gonna go ahead and reinforce the aft here. So your blue squadron protector moves. What's your action gonna be? You're focusing.
Just double checking. Okay.
Okay, so then throwing is gonna do a 1 straight.
It's gonna bump.
Nope.
If you need me to do any maneuvering on this side of the board, just tell me.
We are not going to go. We're not going to slam. Instead, we're just going to reacquire our target lock. And then mace.
Well, Ace is going to be doing a 2 bank. Would you mind?
Yep.
Thank you.
And then your action. For the record, this isn't a custom mace scheme. This is still just Obi-Wan's.
Fine-tune controls to do a barrel roll.
Okay. Insert Star Fox quote here. I'm assuming left.
Yep.
Front, middle, or back. Oh wait, nope. You need the line here. Front, middle, or back.
Front. No, back.
This.
Yeah.
Front means forward position.
Yeah.
When I say front, that's what I mean.
Back.
This is front.
Okay.
Not like where the template is touching, but where the ship ends.
Yes, front.
Okay. So.
And then for his normal action, he's going to be doing a focus.
Okay. And then Marek now is going to do a 1 bank. Marek, I don't know how you pronounce that.
Same difference. You
Yeah.
can do a barrel roll.
No.
You're going to go over a rock next time.
No, I'm going to do a focus into a barrel roll.
Wrong way.
What do you mean wrong way? You telling me which way you're flying?
No, I'm telling you. Oh, that might work.
Yep.
Never mind.
I'm going to do that. It is a linked action though, so I will take the stress. And then Rick and Oddball.
Well, because I can, I do Rick first, and I say sayonara to a stress token, and hello. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore.
Viva Las Vegas!
Bow, 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 bow.
Get Elvis stuck in your head, well that'll help.
Yeah, that'll work out great.
Viva Las Vegas! For the record, I can't sing for the life of me.
Neither can I. We all feel the same way.
At least I attempt to be in tune. What are you doing?
Debating whether or not this is a good idea.
Hold up. I've got to cut off here for something. And we're back. The N1 is doing a boost and something just went off and I had to go check it. So the N1 boosted. And now Oddball.
You don't have a shot.
Oddball now.
Oh yeah, I completely forgot about him.
Have I done a bank, assuming the 1 bank. Why are the 2 banks on this thing blue, but the 1 bank isn't?
Yeah, the same way. It's the same way on the N1.
Okay, it's 2 straight. And then, what's your action?
I'm gonna focus.
Okay, so then shooting. So
Only the Space Cow and the 5 have an arc on Rick.
maybe. Yeah, so it's range 3.
Range 3 through a rock.
Now, am I at range 1? Okay, so we are going to actually go ahead and, because I'm locked on, you spend a concussion missile charge.
Which means I don't get my range bonus.
You don't get your range bonus. And I do have a fire control system here, and you are in my bullseye arc. So I will get to marksmanship, fire control system, this. That's a hit. I can marksmanship this to a crit, and then change that to a crit. Or a hit, I mean.
Okay, so you re-rolled.
Okay, so I re-rolled this into a hit, changed it to a crit with marksmanship, and then used a focus token to change this into a hit. But I don't get the change from advanced targeting computer since this is a secondary attack and not a primary.
So do you all spend your lock?
I did not. Fire controlled system. Because I can basically give up by spending my lock to re-roll one die. Okay, so evade focus. What are you gonna do here?
No.
Gonna keep the evade token.
And then I'm gonna do this.
So you take a shield and then you take a crit.
Oh, it's a crit.
What is it?
Lovely. Console fire.
Okay, so before you engage, roll on the die, and on a hit, take a damage.
Yep.
And you do not have any other damage cards to expose with concussions, but I just used it to deny your range bonus, so I'm cool with that. Now,
Rick's turn.
Rick does have
range 2. No.
I had the range ruler backwards. Range 1 on... it's range 1 barely. Range 1 on to Vinder. I really wish I had my weapons disabled token now!
This is when I wish I had juke. That would have been...
Anyways, Oddball doesn't have a shot. Vinder, I'm actually thinking might. Nope. So Vinder does not have a shot. Mace does not have a shot. Jendon does, though. So I can either fire auto blasters at range 2, and I am not in your front target, I believe. Yep. So we're gonna fire auto blasters at range 2 onto Rick. That's a loose die. I don't get the extra die from the bullseye arc. And I am not in your arc, so you cannot cancel the crit with an evade result.
But I can do it with the focus, with the evade token.
That's a good question. I'm going to check that here quickly. And we're back. I just had to check the rule on Auto Blaster quick in terms of evade tokens. Cole could not cancel the crit result with an evade token. He suffered a direct hit. You take one more damage card, and Rick is destroyed. So that's at least a win. And then the Blue Squad Protector doesn't have a shot. And then we move back to Dials here. Okay, we're back here, all set. I will spend the Jendon's other charge so I can require locks beyond range 3. But starting with Jendon, we're going to do a 3 straight. Okay, this is not as stupid as I was originally anticipating it to be.
Boost off the board. Boost off the board.
Okay.
Boost off the board.
Okay, I think here we are going to go ahead and coordinate onto Vinder, who is going to lock onto Oddball. And then I think it's the Blue Squadron Protector's turn. Just checking to make sure that... yeah. Just making sure I didn't be a complete idiot.
Again.
Yeah. Thankfully I wasn't.
Alright, and I will take the barrel roll. Show if I could cheat.
Yeah.
The one straight with the line.
Oh, one straight to the line, okay. Which way are you barrel rolling?
This way. And I'm pretty sure you can guess which way I want it.
Like that.
Yep.
Okay. And then Vinder.
That's yours.
Yep, Vinder. By the way, this should have regenerated.
Dying.
He's gonna do a 1 bank.
You're gonna slam.
You know it.
Well, why didn't you do a bigger maneuver?
Because otherwise I would have hit that rock. I could have done a 2-turn, I guess. But hey, mistakes were made. So we gain our weapons disabled token, and then we will take a stress token for a focus. Got all the colors of tokens except for blue. So then, Mace. That out of the way.
It's gonna be doing a 5 straight.
Yeah, of course you are. Yeah, I got you here.
I'm pretty sure you can guess what I'm doing.
Boosting.
Fire. No.
Fine-tune controls.
I love fine-tune controls.
It's a good ability. I'm guaranteed the ETA 2 will have it. So keep boosting. What's his other action going to be?
You wanna focus.
Okay, we're missing part of the bottom of the board. Okay. Okay, sorry for the adjustment there, folks, but I had to make sure the camera was online. Alrighty, so then Marek is going to do a 2-turn, or 2-pick. Mark does that. I do clear my stress. It doesn't have boost though, so we're just going to take a. We're not gonna focus. We're gonna target lock the Blue Squadron Protector. No, we're gonna target lock Oddball. No, Blue Squadron Protector. Okay.
Why is the Blue Squadron Protector such a threat?
I'm just trying to diversify my fire right now because B-19s are pretty easy kills. So that way I can gang up on Mace in the end game. And no, Thanos is not here. Okay, and your action.
How did you? I wasn't even gonna make the joke.
Focus. Okay, so then shooting. Mark does not have a shot. Range 3 with Vinder. Do I spend barrage rockets or do I go with the plasma torpedoes?
I want neither, and you just do a naked fire. While I get an extra defense die.
Could be nice for stripping that shield on Mace. I think we're gonna go with barrage rockets here.
On who?
On Oddball, because I have a focus. And I cannot use my charge ability here for barrage rockets since you're not in my bullseye. Or I could fire on the Blue Squadron Protector, actually, and I would get that ability. In fact, I think I will do that.
You already declared the target, you can't switch.
Yep, you're right. And besides, I have fire control system, which that actually helps. So we will fire control system. And I should not have done that. Should have just spent the focus on it. And I will, before you modify that, I'm going to spend a charge from the barrage rockets, which actually, this makes it much better. I'm going to force you to, wait, I have to choose exactly 2 defense dice, so I have to force you to reroll both of them. It's probably going to end horribly for me. I shouldn't have done that. Nope, ended the same way.
Traitors.
Oh wait, I had to have attacked Oddball because of OS1. Because I have him locked. So I'm assuming you're going to spend the focus?
Nah.
Okay, so you take a hit crit. So first the hit.
First is the hit,
And then the crit,
and then is the crit.
which is blinded pilot, but then you take another damage and Oddball is dead.
Okay. I can live with that.
That one barrage rocket did pretty good. That's a bingo. Name the movie that's referenced to?
Nope.
Inglourious Bastards.
Well, that should explain it, because I have not seen that movie.
Me neither. I've just seen that clip a couple of times online.
Why would you watch a movie clip online when you could just watch the movie on Netflix?
It was on Instagram. I just randomly saw it a couple of times. Give me a break.
No.
Oh, whatever. Anyways, Jen definitely does not have a rear shot. Neither of them do, so back to dial as we go. Okay, let's get this thing rolling here after that fast forward or something. So,
We gotta get going.
we will get going here. The game's almost over. As long as we're out of here by 5, we're good. Bank. And then we will go ahead and coordinate a focus to Marek. And is there any enemy ships in range? No, there are not. So then your Blue Squadron Protector, 2-turn, I can take care of that for you.
Thank you.
And your action.
Well, gonna focus.
Alrighty, and then Starwing. This is what I was actually hoping would work.
Nope.
Nope, I bump. And I do clear my stress though, so that's at least nice. That's a defense die.
You get to roll the dice of shame.
And, okay, I do not even get hits, so. Mace, I got you here. 3 bank.
Classic.
You overshot me.
Oh, and I'm gonna keep it like that.
You're gonna boost. I got you here. And then your action.
And then my normal action, I'm going to focus.
Okay. And this I knew would work. 3 talon roll. Or actually, I'll just bleep that out. Okay, we're back. There was something that happened in the background that I had to bleep out. Okay, so anyways, in case any of that got bleeped out, Merrick did a 3 talon roll and is ready to fire at Mace. I do not have you locked though, which sucks.
Which rocks?
Okay, so. But I do have you in my bullseye arc at the very least, so. Now, shooting. So, again,
Whatever floats your boat.
bullseye arc range 2. And I do have my focus token. And marksmanship kicks in, so I can change this to a crit. Crap.
Profanity. Watch it.
That's not profanity. If I said something like... If I said something like, I might be able to get away with it, but... And for the record, I didn't actually say anything there. I just left a gap there to see if I could get the censor button to work in editing. So, if you hear a censor, the thing worked. If you didn't, then, well, it didn't. But good thing I didn't actually say anything, so. Yeah, that failed horribly. He can't shoot. Mace does have a return fire shot at range 2.
Mm-hmm. This is what I get to say.
And I get to say, well, there goes the shield. I was using a first edition shield token there that I borrowed from Cole. And then the Blue Squadron Protector either has, well, he has a range 1 shot obstructed on Vinder.
I was about to say, I'm not shooting that mace.
Well, don't jump, not that stupid.
Ouch!
Okay, I dodge.
That sucks.
Yep. Alright, dials away. Alrighty, we're back here, and we're going to start off with Jendon, who's going to do a 1 bank.
Off the board.
Nope, that would have been a 2 bank if I intended to fly off the board. And then we're going to, I can't coordinate because that's range 1 to 2, so we are just going to go ahead and take a reinforced token on the 4. Then
10 4.
Blue Squadron Protector is going to do a 2 bank, I see. That's exactly what I feared. So then, Mace, or actually no, Vinder goes first.
Vinda.
3 turn. I will fly over the rock again. So I do not take damage, and I do not get an action. So then 1 turn. Nope. You have to turn it the other way.
Oh, I meant for it to be that way. Oh well.
I was actually hoping you wouldn't do that. So what's it actually going to be? Actually, nah, it's fine. Whatever, I can work. You gonna fine tune the controls at all?
No. I'm gonna stay right where I am.
Darn it. That's okay.
Nope. I'm just your pain in the butt butler.
You mean bumper?
Butler.
Yeah, whatever. So he becomes unstressed. He doesn't have an action, but he does have a range 1 shot on the Blue Squadron Protector, and it does not look like it's in my bullseye arc.
Yes.
I do have you locked though, so I will get 4 dice on this.
Well, the Blue Squadron Protector has a shot back. You can't hit him this round. Especially with that roll.
I will spend my lock. Hit, crit, and I will change this to a crit because of advanced targeting computer.
You might.
That's a hit. Okay, so.
Ooh.
You still take 2 crits, but I get to choose what they are because of Mark. You're taking a direct hit.
Of course.
And then the next 3, we're going to go with a weapons failure.
Man, you really hate me, don't you?
That's how Mark works. You do a ton of crits and then you just be a complete jerk.
What did I ever do to you?
You shot at my shuttle.
Not good enough for you.
Shot at Darth Vader's shuttle pilot.
I don't care if it's Darth Vader's shuttle pilot or the Emperor's.
And
It's a pain in my rear end, and I'm Mace Windu, a Jedi who's trying to get revenge on the Empire.
Okay, so Mace can't shoot. Blue Squadron Protector does have a range 1 shot. You'll be getting 2 dice because of your weapons failure.
Darn it.
Or you could fire range 3 at the shuttle.
And get 1 die.
And I get to reduce damage. As long as, actually, no, wait. It only affects if you have 1. So.
And then I'm going to spend the focus
Okay.
for 2 hits.
And I will go ahead and take those 2 hits.
That's what happens to meanies.
Alrighty, Dials, let's finish this thing. We're back, and actually, no, focus. Can't spend any more charges. Jenden's gonna do a 2-turn.
The Fade's doing her red maneuver.
I had no choice.
You could have just fallen off the board and given me the points.
No! So,
You agree he should have fallen off the board and given me the points. Innocence?
I don't know. Anyways,
Hey, I should have moved first.
whatever, it wasn't gonna cause any difference. So, Blue Squadron Protector, you might have. Unless you were doing a 1-turn. You're doing a 2-bank. Yeah, no, that wouldn't have mattered.
That way.
Oh, are you kidding me?
Oh!
That doesn't bump! He's got a range 1 shot! Right in the cow's face! That's animal cruelty!
It's not animal cruelty unless I kill it, which I can't with only 2.
It's not animal cruelty unless you kill it? Have you read the law? I'm gonna repair weapons field. All my work with Mark and you give me this?
Yes,
Screw you.
you deserved it.
Oh, shut up.
No.
Yeah, whatever. I guess. Please, kindly fly into that debris field.
No. I might
Yes.
anyway.
Roll the die, take the stress. And while you're...
Taking the stress, rolling the die.
And I'm doing a 4K turn. Okay, you're good.
Yep. Hold on.
I'm doing a 4K turn.
Hold on.
You can't do an action.
Yes, I can.
R4. No, but after you execute a maneuver. Oh, even if you are stressed. Yes, you were right. My bad.
Fuck it.
Okay, that was taking it too far. That I'm gonna have to bleep out.
Good. More work for you.
So you're taking the focus. I've never actually seen that happen before. Anyways, so Mark did a 5K, and now we're gonna shoot. I believe I have you in arc. No, I barely do not. So I'm just gonna have to fire at you at range 3. Oh, great. Thinking that well. Unless I do that!
4 defense dice.
But I do pull a crit out of my rear. You dodge it. Binder does have a range 1 shot on the Blue Squadron Protector. And I do not have a lock, so just 1 hit. And then the Space Cow will fire at range 1. Wow, that went horribly. Wow, and then the Blue Squadron Protector gets to fire at the cow.
Oh.
Yep, missed. I think at this point I may win here.
Yeah, you're gonna
It's
win.
been an
Good
hour.
game.
We'll call it on time. Good game. I definitely won here because I blew up 2 of his ships. He did get half points on Merrick, which actually I will run the numbers here quickly, and we'll come back and show you who won. And in the end, I did win. Cole only got 32 points via getting half points on Marek. I got at least 51 from Rick. Cole does not have the exact pointage right now because we're kind of rushed here, but overall, I think that was a good game, and I know it might have been a little annoying during this, but hopefully not too much, and hopefully stick around for more stuff in the future. Again, I've got the Gen Con reveals for various things. I've got videos coming for those. and hopefully some more battle reports for X-Wing and maybe some other games down in the future, and just various gameplay of things coming soon. So not sure when it'll be, as I still need to plan things out and try to coordinate with people as to when to film. But hopefully that stuff does come sooner than later. So if any of you decide to subscribe, you at least get some content relatively soon. Currently not running on any set schedule, but hopefully I don't ever need to do that, because hopefully you guys can just accept that I'm not really as time efficient as other YouTubers, and I just kind of run on my own schedule. So hopefully you're all okay with that. If not, well, it's your choice. You can subscribe whether you want to or not, and you can enjoy the content whether you want to or not. But if you are going to disagree with me here, please at least be respectful and keep it civil. I don't want to be starting or ending any flame war. So once again, hopefully you enjoyed, and I will see you for whatever the next video is. Peace out.